Yo, what up, though? It's your boy Paige Kennedy, and you're watching Buzz Artist Spotlight, baby. Woo! We about to just have a little fun with this one. Yo, let's address the elephant in the room. Me, okay, clean slate. I'm a fat prick, a black dick, a girl's dream date. Went from eating ramen noodles to eating steak, so of course I gained weight since Blue Mountain State. And I'm about to lose 130 pounds of it by giving your bitch back. She dead weight and her kids whack, no offense, but I hope you take offense like removing the gate. I'm improving my fate on this clip by including the slate. Take one, nah, take two of these in the morning. I give you some place that you can escape to. What got me started in the game is I was a kid. I was like 7 years old, and my brother, who was from Los Angeles, we were in Detroit, he started, bringing all these tapes in with the Fat Boys and Curtis Blow and all the Run DMC, all these cats, and I just like fell in love with this culture, and I was like, man, this is what I want to do when I grow up. And Michael Jackson was my biggest influencer ever in life, and so I was like, okay, well, let me try and figure out a way to put these things together. And I started writing raps. I started memorizing Run DMC's raps, saying them, watching the little culture with the swag. My brother with his Adidas on with no shoestrings in them and his Levi's, and I just fell in love, man. And I started then, and I went through elementary school, middle school, high school, college, just rapping. And then, I moved to Los Angeles, California, where the acting stuff kicked off first. But that was like at one point, whenever I get big enough as an actor and I have enough money to put my own stuff together, then I'm gonna come out with my album so the world can hear it, and that's what's happening. Well, it's tough because, with the social media game, I was putting out different songs, but I think I used to do these ciphers because people wasn't really checking for my music as much, so I started doing these ciphers. I started off doing a Slaughterhouse cipher. Slaughterhouse is my favorite rap group ever, and I was like, you know what? I got bars. Let me go ahead and mimic these guys and become them, and then write, a cipher because they had the BT cipher, and I was like, all right, let me go ahead and write my own BT cipher as them. And I played each character in Slaughterhouse, including Eminem, and that got noticed by the Shady family, and there was a lot of love, and the video got 1 million views, and I started doing these ciphers because everybody was checking for those, and then they were like, well, what do you got for real? So then that's why I started giving them my own music. So I used to rap battle at the Hip Hop Shop. That's a legendary spot in Detroit. You hear Eminem talk about it, you hear Royce talking about it. I used to go there with my man Elzai, and I probably got there a couple times just because I was more on like West Coast beats, and I kind of like the way that the West Coast, how aggressive they were, so I kind of was on that tip. And back then towards the Hip Hop Shop, they was like New York out. Everything from AZ to Nas, they love all those type of Dead Prez, they love all those type of beats. And so the way that I rapped, how aggressive it was, didn't really match up with those New York beats like that. So, it was a little awkward. So probably that's the only time I really, maybe got. But I don't know anybody specifically. I couldn't put my finger on one guy that, in high school, my boy Snipe. My dog, he's my hype man. My boy Snipe in high school for like 3 straight years till I was a senior. He got me all 3 years until I was a senior, and I finally grew. So I thank him, because if it wasn't for him, I never would have like pushed myself and pushed the envelope to become as good as I could get. Well, I got a video out today. It's called Game Over. And it's basically just a little freestyle. It's me just taking shots at these mumble rappers today, that's tearing up the airwaves, but they also tearing up the culture, because they don't care about the bars and the lyrics. They only care about the dance. I'm not hating on that. I think there's a time and a place in the club. You want to hear music like that, but when it becomes the norm and everybody's doing it, and all the kids growing up, they like, oh, this is what I want to do, then it's a problem. Because when I was a kid growing up, I was listening to Rakim, and I wanted to do that. I wanted to have
bars. I want to, be like Biggie. And so that's kind of a freestyle like that. But the big single that we got out is Torn Pages. It's me featuring Marsha Ambrosius. We got the video that's dropping the same day, the album, March 10th. So Torn Pages, the single, and Torn Pages, the album, and the video, it's all dropping March 10th. Who do I look up to? Who are my influences when I write my music? I mean, I always gotta definitely look up to Eminem. I think Eminem is the GOAT. He's the greatest writer of all time to me. He's just incredible. I love him emphatically. And I love Big, obviously. I love Royce da 5'9", Elzhi. I do like a lot of Detroit rappers because I am from the city. But those are people that that really inspire me right now. I mean, the rap culture in Detroit, it's different. You got two different types. You got the dope boy cash out type rappers like the D-boys who, the street rappers who about that life, they kind of sound one way. And then you got like the spitters, like D12, Royce da 5'9", Eminem's, myself, Elzhi, where they really caring about, flow and tempo and bars and concepts. And so you got those two different things, and I kind of veer on the side of the lyricists. So anybody that's looking for Page Kennedy, you can find me so easy. I'm just at Page Kennedy, Page, no I in my name. That's for little white women. Just regular Page Kennedy, and I'm on everything. I'm on Snapchat, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, Instagram, Tinder, anything that you want. No, I'm just playing about the last one. But look, you can find me at Page Kennedy everywhere, and I engage with my fans, man. I talk to, I open snaps, I do all that, I engage because we're a family, baby. And y'all helping me out, and I'm helping you out because I'm giving y'all content that y'all love and that can feel. Yo, what up, though? My name is Page Kennedy, and you just been buzzed.